hello there. Hi. Excuse me, I'm just getting some stuff from the garden. Just be a minute. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Cooking from the Garden from Great Britain in the time of Corona. How you doing? I've just been in the garden, quite tired actually. So yeah, so sorry. So been in the garden. We've got onions from my garden. What's that? Nothing from the wife. She's not here. She's out in the garden. We've got courgettes. Beetroot from the garden. I don't know what that is, but it's from the garden. Carrots, broad beans, obviously, beautiful, from the garden, obviously. This is interesting. This is called chard. You can have it raw in a salad or chop it into little bits. Someone told me you can stuff it. It's chard from my garden. I don't know what that little fella is. And some early potatoes from my garden. So we're going to focusing a little bit on stuff from my garden because we've had well, a bit cross actually, to be honest with you. I've had a couple of comments from Josh from Washington. We've had, no, that was Chloe from Washington, wasn't it? It's a bit suspicious, isn't it? Anyway, Josh from Washington reckons I haven't got a garden, but clearly I have got a garden because I've got all these things that are clearly from a garden. Look, I could do cock and balls. So anyway, from an English, British, I can't say English, it's all getting a bit awkward, isn't it? So we're going to do a fantastic real specialty today. You're going to love this one. Takes about 40 minutes max, absolutely max. So what we do is we put all the vegetables from someone's garden and we put them over there like that, so they're all out the way. Oh, I keep forgetting. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Hey, cheers. Right. Oh. Right, yes. You'll need some plates. These are handmade plates. I've mentioned it before. Handmade by a friend of mine, and painted, and they were sold to Catherine from London, but she hasn't been back in touch since or paid for them, so they're back up for sale again if anyone's interested in these fabulous, slightly damaged plates. Right, so what you're going to need, this is what you're going to need. Sorry, you're going to need some potatoes. Now you can get them from your garden. These are from a garden, my garden, or you can buy them from Lidl or Tesco or absolutely anywhere, to be honest. Or grow your own. It's actually cheaper to bloody buy them than spend I don't know how much money on your water bill, watering the bloody things all year. I mean, you might as well just buy them for £1. You won't need beetroot or onions or chard. A bit confused about the chard thing because he was a lieutenant, or was it lieutenant, or was it lieutenant, or lieutenant? He was an officer at Rorke's Drift, wasn't he? Chard, Lieutenant Chard, VC, Chard. Apparently fucking useless, but you know, he survived. He was an officer, so he got a big fucking medal. Anyway, he was called Chard. So when I look at Chard, I always think of Zulus and the British Empire, which is a bit depressing, really, isn't it? So forget the chard. And actually, you're not going to need onions or anything, but you will need potatoes. We'll come back to that. 1 second. You're going to need a rack of ribs. Now, these are homegrown ribs from our rib animals that we have in our garden. If you haven't got a garden or any rib animals that you want to slaughter and bleed and do all that, you can just go and buy them. Someone else will do all that. So you can go to Lidl. What's that? Nothing, because my wife's not here. So buy some ribs from a shop. I'm not going to cook them now, I'll cook them later. I mean, 35 minutes. 35 minutes. Then what you need to do, you need to make some sauce. There's two ways you can make sauce. You can buy it in a packet like this. Or buy it from Lidl. I mean, you can make it, but you can buy it for £1 or less. So, yeah. So 35 minutes. Take it out, turn it over, whack on the sauce. 5 minutes. Now, sorry. A little trick I learned when I was in Argentina. I've never been to Argentina, obviously, but I was living in Spain, España, and Barcelona, and they'd done fabulous ribs in an Argentinian restaurant. What they would do was they would have like these well, basically cooked ribs, and they put a potato with it. Seems a bit. Well, I'll show you what I mean. So, you know, parboil some potatoes and put it with your ribs. And you're thinking, really? Trust me, fucking try it. Parboil the potatoes, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, ribs. That's all you need. Ribs, which you buy from the shop, and some sauce that you buy from the shop, and some potatoes that you can grow in your garden or buy from a shop. It's a lovely meal. It's really nice. It's just a bit dirty, isn't it? But yeah. Just also, I'm gonna have to go because I've got to put all my vegetables that I grow in my garden, Josh, from Washington, and I'll be off. That's it this week. Sorry, I kept it short. I don't know, good night, goodbye, God bless, stay safe, and can you not? Sort of mixed together quite so close for a while. Just a little heads up.